I am delighted to meet you all today in this beautiful city of Kingston. I thank you for your warm welcome. I bring with me the greetings from your brothers and sisters in India. कल जब मैं इस होटल में प्रवेश करने वाला था तो मुझे यहाँ अपने बहुत सारे भारतीय, हमारे भाई बहन और बच्चे, वो सभी दिखे। और सबसे बड़ी बात ये थी कि उनके हाथ में एक तिरंगा झंडा था और वो तिरंगे झंडे की शान और पहचान, जिसको हम कहते हैं कि वो इतनी आकर्षक होती है कि मैं होटल में प्रवेश करने से पहले मुझसे रहा नहीं गया कि मैं उनसे बिना मिले अंदर कैसे जाऊं। और मैं सबसे पहले मिला और मुझे लगा कि मैं किंगस्टन में नहीं हूं, किसी दूसरे कंट्री में नहीं हूं, बल्कि इंडिया के ही किसी शहर में हूं। ये जो अपनापन होता है, इंडियननेस, वो एक दूसरे को बहुत जल्दी आकर्षित करता है। और वही चीज थी जो कि शायद 15 से 16 घंटे की जर्नी के बाद में भी जब यहाँ पर आते हैं, जेट लैग भी भूल जाते हैं, थकावट भी भूल जाते हैं, सब कुछ। और जब इंडियन फ्लैग देख लेते हैं, इंडियंस के हाथ में देख लेते हैं, तो सब कुछ, पूरी थकावट दूर हो जाती है। Friends, I understand that the Indian diaspora has been living in Jamaica for nearly 175 years. I am glad to know that the Indian community is living in peace and harmony with other communities and is contributing immensely to the development of Jamaica. This morning I had interaction with the Governor General, Mr. Allen, and thereafter with the Prime Minister. Both of them were appreciative of Indian community, their contribution, their assimilating with the local community. And both of them said that we don't feel that Indians are outsiders. And I think this is a great achievement. That achievement goes to the Indian culture, Indian civilization. Today I also, as I told you, met the Most Honorable Governor General. I also met the Prime Minister of Jamaica. We discussed ways to further strengthen our close relationship. I am touched on behalf of every Indian by Jamaican government's gesture of naming an avenue after the great son of India, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. I had the privilege of inaugurating the Ambedkar Avenue earlier today. In the evening, we had another event to visit Botanical Garden. And the important thing which I noticed there, I was told the First Lady of Jamaica is the patron of Botanical Garden. She had invited myself and the First Lady for sapling a plant also. The thing which I would like to share with you, the First Lady of Jamaica was so fascinated with Indian culture and Indian dresses that today she wore an Indian dress, salwar and kurta. और उस समय मैंने कहा कि आप तो अगर हमारे साथ चलना चाहें दिल्ली तो कोई नहीं कहेगा आपको कि आप जमैकियन हैं. Ladies and gentlemen, India and Jamaica continue to enjoy cordial and friendly relations based on shared democratic values, common linkages of history, membership of the Commonwealth, use of English language, and the love of cricket. Economic and commercial interactions between our two countries continue to grow despite constraints that include geographical distance. However, there remains considerable potential for enhanced trade and investment. Being developing countries and members of various multilateral fora, we share similar concerns and common aspirations for economic growth, eradication of poverty, improvement in the quality of life of people, and promotion of equity. Ladies and gentlemen, our cooperation has continued during the COVID-19 pandemic when we reached out with Made in India COVID-19 vaccines to Jamaica in March 2021 under the Vaccine Maitri initiative of the Indian government. And both of these leaders, Honorable Governor General as well as the Prime Minister, both were appreciative. When they said, we were not able to realize how to get out of this pandemic. At that point of time, India came forward to assist with 50,000 doses. That was a great help. And friends, when our contribution from India or within Jamaica, those who are Indians and living in Jamaica. Now this evening, I was just talking to you about the event of Botanical Garden. There also, we were privileged to inaugurate one gazebo. And you will be happy to know that the construction of gazebo has been contributed by our Indian friends, our Indian doctors. These two couples, they are sitting on the front. They are the persons, they are Telugu people. And we feel proud of not only them, but all of you. You are also contributing to Jamaica in your own way. Ladies and gentlemen, our cooperation has continued during the COVID-19 pandemic. As I told you, about 50,000 doses of vaccines. As a mark of solidarity with the people of Jamaica, India had also sent essential medicines and medical equipment to Jamaica. Jamaican Indians strengthen the deep root of our cultural linkages and enrich our multifaceted partnership. The Indian diaspora is a living bridge between our two countries. It is a matter of pride for us that members of the Indian diaspora are recognized at the highest level for their contribution to Jamaica. Friends, we are very proud of the achievements of the Indian community in Jamaica. Some of you have risen to the highest government offices in Jamaica. I have been informed that many of you have been conferred with distinctions and honored by the government here. We welcome this acknowledgement by the government of Jamaica of the contributions of the Indian community. Ladies and gentlemen, India's external engagement has undergone a sea change in the last few years. We have now brought the diaspora at the center stage of our action and engagement. In all my travels abroad, I make it a priority to meet our brothers and sisters living in the country I visit. I have fond memories of my meetings with our Indian brothers and sisters in the countries where they live. I am truly delighted that I got this opportunity to meet you all here today. Safety and well-being of Indian community everywhere in the world is a high priority for our government. During the worst phase of the COVID-19 pandemic, the government made special efforts to enable Indians to return home from every corner of the world. I am pleased to note that the Indian High Commission in Jamaica was at the forefront of our Vande Bharat mission and other welfare activities for Indian community. In recent months, our government has successfully evacuated Indian students and people of other nationalities from Ukraine under most challenging circumstances. We will continue to make sincere efforts to further strengthen our links with our diaspora. As we celebrate 75 years of India's independence and the glorious history of our people, culture and achievements through Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, I urge members of the diaspora to come forward and join us in this celebration. Let me take this opportunity to also thank the Indian medical community here for having organized several free medical camps in the last year and a half to celebrate 75 years of Indian independence. Your initiative has been well received and has significantly contributed to the strengthening of people-to-people relations of India and Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, some of you have been here for decades, while some others have arrived recently. Many of you have been born here. The more important aspect, however, is that you are together as a community, well-meaning and well-knit. Living away from home, you have maintained your culture and your family values. This makes me feel happy. I understand you have formed a number of cultural associations and organizations. These forums have enabled you to keep your culture practices alive through celebrations of festivals and by maintaining traditions. Through these efforts, your children get to learn their native languages and deepen their connect with India. I would further emphasize on three things. We must continue to have our roots in India alive. And for that purpose, as I have said earlier, please do maintain your traditions, Indian culture, celebrate Indian festivals, and maintain your rituals, and topmost, the mother tongue. Always please try to speak in your own language, whether you are from Telangana, or from Kerala, or from Bengal, or from Punjab, wherever you are. And whichever is your mother tongue, please interact with your children at home in your mother tongue. That will continue to keep your roots alive with India. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, after 50 years or maybe 60 years, your children will forget India. That is the basic thing. So for that purpose, I would emphasize and rather request you to please keep your roots in India alive. Ladies and gentlemen, India is on a transformational path. Atmanirbhar Bharat, our self-reliant India, is a major initiative taken by the Indian government. India's quest for self-reliance does not mean isolation. Rather, it seeks to create capabilities that can help the entire humanity in the true spirit of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which means the world is one family. Indian economy is rebounding at a fast pace despite disruptions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. We are creating new infrastructure to match our fast-paced growth. We are undertaking efforts to take lead in the areas of digital economy, new technologies, climate change, related action, and developing a knowledge society. This new India offers immense opportunities for you to participate in its progress and prosperity. We seek your support to this new India that promises to light up millions of homes with progress and prosperity, an India that cares for one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, we remain deeply committed to connect with you and to respond to your needs and requirements. We have rolled out several schemes and programs for our diaspora. We have launched the Pravasi Rista portal, which connects the 30 million overseas Indians on a single platform. It also offers consular services seamlessly. We have streamlined and simplified the procedures related to overseas citizens of India. There is also a major change in our work culture, as seen in delivery of public service promptly and earnestly. Our diplomatic missions today are mandated to be available round the clock and to help and support you whenever you need it. अंत में मैं इतना ही कहना चाहूँगा कि हर देश में भारत का एक या तो एम्बेसडर होगा या फिर उसके समकक्ष हाई कमिश्नर होगा, लेकिन हमारा जो इंडियन डायस्पोरा है, आप सब लोग हैं, वो भी इंडिया के परमानेंट एम्बेसडर हैं. योर बिहेवियर, योर टॉक्स, they represent Indian culture, Indian civilization, and please maintain it. देवी और सज्जनों, आप लोगों से मिलकर और आपसे बातचीत कर, बातचीत तो नहीं हुई है, लेकिन फिर भी रिएक्शंस में बातचीत हो जाती है. बहुत अच्छा लगा. मुझे विश्वास है कि आने वाले दिनों में भी आप सब भारत और जमैका के पारस्परिक संबंधों को और अधिक मजबूत बनाने में अपनी महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाते रहेंगे. आप सब लोगों से विदा लेते हुए मैं आप सभी की सफलता, स्वास्थ्य और खुशहाली की कामना करता हूँ. हम लोग आप सभी प्रवासी भाई बहनों का आपके अपने ही भारत देश में स्वागत करने के लिए सदैव उत्साहित महसूस करते हैं. राष्ट्रपति भवन, इट इज ए नेशनल मॉन्यूमेंट. यद्यपि वो मेरा ऑफिस भी है, मेरा आवास भी है. इट इज माय रेजिडेंस एज वेल एज ऑफिस आल्सो, बट मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट, इट इज ए नेशनल मॉन्यूमेंट. ये देश की धरोहर है और उस पर जितना अधिकार मेरा है उतना ही अधिकार हर भारतीय का है. आपका भी है, आप सबका भी है. और इसलिए मैं चाहूँगा कि आप जब भी इंडिया आएँ, whenever you happen to be in India or in Delhi, please do make it a point to visit राष्ट्रपति भवन, क्योंकि वो आपकी धरोहर है और देखना चाहिए. इसलिए देखना चाहिए कि दुनिया के कई देशों में मेरा जाना हुआ और कई देशों के डिग्नेटरीज को हमने होस्ट किया, और मुझे लगता है अपना राष्ट्रपति भवन देख करके बहुत बड़े बड़े लोग भी दंग रह जाते हैं. लास्ट ईयर 2021 February, when President Trump of USA, he had the occasion to visit Rashtrapati Bhavan, we have hosted him, the banquet. And he was so surprised and rather amazing. He forgot each and everything. He forgot the agenda on which we were to discuss so many things. He simply used to inquire, Excellency, how many rooms you have got? ये वो चीज़ है जो कि हमारे राष्ट्रपति भवन का मैग्निफिसेंट बिल्डिंग, एंड वी ऑल इंडियंस फील प्राउड ऑफ आवर राष्ट्रपति भवन. तो प्लीज डू विजिट. थैंक यू. धन्यवाद. जय हिंद.